Let's shift our attention to this now. ANC Gauteng leaders are hosting the party's 113th anniversary celebrations in Alexandra Township. Now, this is ahead of an imminent shake-up of the leadership structure. Last week, Party Secretary General Fikile confirmed that the provincial executive committees of Gauteng and KZN will be reconfigured following the dismal electoral performance. Now, Newzroom Afrika's Juniour Khumalo joins us live now from the Alexandra Stadium with more of those details. Good morning, Junior. How much more can you tell us about this present moment and what is happening right now?
Good morning to you, Masichaba, and a good morning to our viewers. Indeed, we are here at the Alexandra Stadium. It's about 5,000-seater stadium where we do expect the ANC here in Gauteng to basically commemorate the ANC's 113th birthday celebrations. We know that the party's national celebrations were held in Cape Town around the 11th of January. The ANC turned 113 years on the 8th of January. So this time around, it's going to be the leg of Gauteng as well as KZN, and I'm sure Limpopo as well is also celebrating these birthday celebrations today. We do expect that the Treasurer General of the ANC, Gwen Ramogopa, is the one who's going to be giving the keynote address for this provincial leg of the ANC celebrations. But let me bring in someone, Masichaba, who knows a bit more about what's going to be happening here today, the spokesperson of the ANC in Gauteng, Lesego. Thank you so much for joining me, Lesego. Today, the ANC in Gauteng is celebrating the birthday of the ANC. As you celebrate the birthday of the ANC in Gauteng comes from a poor electoral performance. So what do you expect the leadership of Gauteng to say to the people that are going to come today?
Of course, we've been analyzing the results ever since May. We've been looking at what people were telling us. We knew what to expect when the results came out. There's a lot of work that we still have to do. I think the president has already outlined what must happen. We're not going to change that message in terms of the elevated priorities that we have to focus on. That include bringing services to our people, and that's why even all these rallies, all the way from the national one, which was right in the communities where our people reside, we brought this one in Alexandra to be in close proximity with our people, to continue listening to them, including even when we were planning for this event, we had a lot of interactions so that we can be able to go into granular detail in understanding what our people are facing, the challenges that they face, and that we still have a long way to go to resolving most of these challenges.
Speaking about the challenges that are faced by the people of Alexandra, it was here in Alexandra in 2019 where the president of the country said, I'm going to build 1 million homes. Last year, we heard him apologizing, saying that, I'm sorry if I misled the people of Alexandra, but I didn't mean 1 million homes here in Alexandra. Do you think the reception, what do you think the reception is going to be today from those people of Alexandra? Because they still feel let down by the ANC to some extent.
Well, it's only the media that continues to try to trivialize what the president said, which he actually explained in great detail and context. Even the ANC came later on to explain it in great detail, what the president meant. But we are well received. Alexandra is the home of the ANC. All the wards of this particular townships are under the African National Congress. Of course, they like I said before, they still have issues that we need to resolve, and we have to urgently come back here with government to respond to some of the issues. The municipality has to also come to the party so that we resolve some of the backlogs, some of the challenges that these people are facing.
There's a bit of uncertainty when it comes to the provincial leadership of Gauteng. The secretary of the ANC announced that there's going to be a reconfiguration of the Gauteng PEC as well as the KZN PEC. Has the top leadership of the ANC come back to you as the province to explain how that is going to unfold?
Our focus remains ensuring that we strengthen our branches, we deliver services to our people, and that we continue on the day-to-day tasks of the ANC, including the part of those is actually organizing such a big celebration of the African National Congress, which is a milestone. The national leadership, as it's said to you, once it is done with all its internal process, it will come and speak to the media. I'm not going to preempt it. I'm not going to even jump the gun and speak about it.
Just this week, the SIU as well as the Auditor General were before Parliament's Portfolio Committee. They painted a dismal picture when it comes to Johannesburg and the city of Tshwane, saying that a lot of people that are employed into key positions are not competent enough, and this is leading to the total decline of what used to be two big metros. Just your thoughts as the ANC in Gauteng about that report that was tabled by the SIU as well as the Auditor General.
You remember most of those reports were things that we exposed ourselves. Both these municipalities were under the DA. For instance, in Tshwane, you saw the appointment of bodybuilders into senior positions. You saw the appointment of people who faked their qualification, Marietta Okambe, and many of them, including in Johannesburg. And we agree with those reports because these are some of the things that we exposed. We said that one of the reasons why we are failing in many respects is because most of the people who are actually employed in certain positions are not qualified to do those particular jobs. With the DA, they believe that if you are white, the color of your skin is your qualification. It's what qualifies you to be able to do that particular job. And we are happy with those reports. And we are happy that not only did the ANC expose them, even credible law enforcement agencies are coming to say this is true. This is what our investigations has led us into. Now we can no longer complain about those. We have our comrades who are now in those cities who have to start cleaning the cities and ensuring that anyone who's not qualified for a job and is not fit for that particular job is taken out without fear or favor.
But speaking about your comrades, lastly, in Gauteng, it was here in Joburg where the mayor and some of the MMCs were accused of trying to get a lot of security details, new cars. So partly to blame should be the ANC, of course.
Well, that's a different matter altogether. A security detail and a person who's actually employed to be a chief director of water services when they don't even have a qualification for that, or a person who's employed to be a director for some technical services in the city. Those are different matters. And I think that the Johannesburg mayor came and explained what the security detail was about. We are still waiting for him to come and explain to us in the PC, because sometimes there's a lot of media sensationalism. When a story comes out, it says, no, the mayor wanted more security than the president. But when you go to the documents, you find that it's not like that. Because you have to sell your stories. You have to actually hoodwink people into your headlines. And sometimes headlines are very misleading.
Okay, thank you so much. That is the spokesperson of the ANC in Gauteng, Masichaba, saying that the ANC today does expect a lot of Alexandra residents to come out to this birthday celebration of the ANC. We do expect the Treasurer General of the ANC, Gwen Ramogopa, to be the keynote speaker when these proceedings do get underway. We do expect that the program is going to start at about 9 o'clock, Masichaba.
All right, thank you very much. The Newzroom Afrika reporter Juniour Khumalo coming to us live from the Alexandra Stadium.